Yes, of course, because each piece is a masterpiece. So you cannot find the same things. And it's completely different. Like what he does, is not a factory. He produces everything by himself. It's like it's very like appreciated for the people. Yeah, they love to see the fire and what you can create in a few minutes. So I will reverse the camera.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the attraction today, but my dad is.
Oh wow! Oh, this
so
is amazing.
as you know, my father don't speak English, so I need to translate. All right?
Yes, please. Yes.
All right. So let's go.
Okay. So, Jean-Charles, it's so lovely to meet you.
Donc, elle est très contente de te recevoir. Thank you.
So, what is he busy with? What are you busy with now?
Alors, for now, it was just waiting for you to start. So actually, is a workspace, and you can see here you have like lot of like glass rod like this.
Yeah.
Like different diameter. And I think he will create something for you now. It will take approximately like 10-15 minutes. And during this time, we can speak. We can say like anything that you want to know about this job.
Yes, that is amazing. Thank you. First, thank you so much for doing this demonstration like this. I think this is a wonderful idea. And when did he start or shall I ask Jean-Charles, when did you start the first time with this glass art?
Ok. Elle demande en quelle année tu as commencé à faire ça? They start in 1986.
Yeah, 1986. And how old was he then?
Sorry?
How old was he then?
T'avais quel âge à l'époque? 24.
Okay.
And 24 years old.
Yeah, and what was it about this glass? What was it about the glasswork that fascinated him? What made the interest?
Qu'est-ce qui t'a poussé en fait à faire ça? So it's basically because it was not common job first, because he was looking to do like handcraft, but something like that not really common, but not like everyone can do, like me, pastry or bakery, something like more mysterious job. So he tried to look at this at the beginning, and after he just be trained by someone else for like few hours, just few hours. And after that, just few hours. And after he decides to buy the materials, so the glass and this materials to make the things. And he start by himself. So he spent a lot of time to build his masterpiece.
Well, so he's absolutely self-taught, and he did it all by experience. So he would make something and see what. Wow.
Yes.
But was he good? Was he good in science that he could understand what he was doing, because it's a material?
Yeah. So it's good on drawing. So basically, like each masterpiece that he creates, he draw first or take inspiration from some like drawing, and after is just trying to make it.
Fascinating. And with this flame that he's doing now, the flame is basically melting the glass, and then he shaped it.
Yes. Donc, en fait, elle demande ce que tu es en train de faire. Tu fais fondre le verre pour pouvoir créer. Alors, he will speak and I will translate.
Yeah.
So now you can see on my right side or left side to you, you have one glass rod is like neutral, is white, all right? And another end is a green, kind of green-blue, and is melting all together to have the perfect fusion, the perfect temperature. So the temperature is 1,200 degrees.
Wow.
So it's melting the glass, and after that, it will stretch the glass. You will see it will make like different design. So I think it's creating now some like insects. I think so, and it's starting to do the body. So you can see it's like large piece of melting glass. And putting again some color, so it will play with like different color inside the body of the insect.
But now, when he designs this, so this is first he makes the drawing and then he plans the colors and so on. But while he is doing it, does there come a point where he just sort of go with what there is, or does he stay 100% with his initial design?
No, he stay 100%. There is not much freestyle basically, because it's like you take out of the flame and it's hard already. So you should to really understand what you're going to do at the beginning, otherwise you failed.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that the planning stage of it is very important.
Yes. So now he have adding all the color into the mass, and he will now stretch a little bit, so he will shape. So as you can see, he's turning the end like this to make the ball, basically, because when it's melting, when you turn 45 degrees back and forth, you create kind of like a ball, and from this ball, it will just make like anything from the insect.
Wow.
So he's trying to explain me now that he's always working with like two glass rods, one left, one white. Otherwise, you cannot do anything. So it's basically all the things with two glass. Yeah. And I, as you can see, he has a special glass. And the glass cannot reflect the yellow part that you can see now. So basically, it see only yellow part under the glass. It can check the perfect fusion and the perfect temperature with this glass.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so then he can see what is in the flame that we can't see.
Yes. So as you can see now, it's trying to make it flat, the body of the insect. So it's putting on like a plates like this.
Yeah.
It's like a very hard metal who keep the heat, and now it's trying to reverse and starting to shape the film.
So the movement is also important.
Yes, it's very important. It's everything about the movement and also about the end. As you can see, the end stay always like almost similar, You cannot have like this or like this, It's always like be symmetric.
Tu peux lui dire que ce qui m'a séduit dans ce travail, dans la question, c'est ce qui m'a plu, surtout la première fois que j'ai dû faire ce travail, c'est qu'en quelques minutes, avec deux baguettes, on sort un peu du film.
Yeah, and to come back to your previous questions, how we chose this heart, first is because it was like not common, like I said before, but also the fact that in 10-15 minutes, you can have a ready product to sell. So basically, all the things that you will see now will be taken out. It will be like directly go to the shop after. So it's basically very easy because it's very like practical. 15 minutes and you have something to sell, And he's doing a lot of exhibition in mostly in France with sell his heart.
Well, you have to say quick, but not easy.
Yes, because he is working more than 20 years on it. So, of course, like he know now. And of course, the beginning was not easy. but now, you know, it's just easy for him.
But now, do people still appreciate, because you know, this is really an art form, but there are so many other things that are made, you know, in big quantities.
Yes.
But
Yes,
this is
yes.
really one of art. So if you buy this insect that he's making now, there would probably not be an exact replica. I mean, something similar, but this is in this moment that he made it. Do people still appreciate that?
Yes, of course, because each piece is a masterpiece, so you cannot find the same things. And yeah, it's completely different. Like what he does, you know, is not a factory. He produces everything by himself. It's like it's very like appreciated for the people. Yeah, they love to see the fire and what you can create in few minutes.
Yeah. Does he do a lot of like this, like live demonstrations?
Alors, live demonstration, physical one, yes, a lot, because his shop is open always, and he's working in front of the people. And sometimes he's doing like a big exhibition, especially for the Christmas market in Paris. He's taking like a space near to the Louvre, and he's doing like the Christmas market for more than 1 month. And he's really successful on that place.
Because this is very, I mean, this is not something you see around every corner. This is really something very special. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, does he also blow the glass?
No.
Okay.
So this is completely different. Blowing and like this is completely different. It's two different jobs. He's not doing like crazy piece. The maximum size of this piece is like probably like 10-12 centimeters, the maximum. And also when you blow the glass, you always need to put back into the oven to bake it again. Most of the time, and him doesn't add into the oven, so it's ready to sell.
And does he have a sort of like a signature piece? You know, that is there a theme in his work?
Yes, there is a lot of things. Just after the show, I will go around the shop to show you a little bit all of this stuff, and also his signature product, which is a very like festive, because it's a Christmas tree.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing like a very amazing Christmas tree with very focus on details, you know.
Mm-hmm. Is he, do you have to be patient?
So as you can see, sorry.
No.
Yes,
yeah.
you need to be really patient. And as you can see, I will show you a little bit after. You have 3 nozzles on the fire. So it's just change the nozzle to have a tiny one, because it's going to the details of the insect. So as you can see at the beginning, it was creating the big piece with the big fire. Now it will go with the smaller one and trying to like stretch, you know, you can see.
Yeah.
So I will go a little bit closer, because I think it's really far now. And let's see.
Amazing.
You see the color? There is different colors. There is some orange, some blue, some dark.
And what is that? Is he now pushing it or making it flat with that instrument that he just used?
Yes, exactly. It's a pinset, and he's doing flat. So if there is a like different one, there is a flat one. There is one with some relief to give some like shape.
Wow, that is so fine, you know, so really detailed.
So as you can see, it's melting, pressing. to give the perfect shape. He's doing like now on the left side. So everything should to be similar, and everything also need to be stable.
Yeah. And is there a chance that something could be in the fire too long? Does the timing also?
Oh yes, the time is very important, because when it's melting, it's dropping, you know? So it's very important to catch at the right temperature to stretch the glass. Otherwise, you know, it's dropping. And if it's too hot, it's like dropping, you know, it's like the sugar, you know, if we compare to my job, it's a caramel, you know, when the caramel is like soft, it's dropping and it's very liquid. But when it's hard, when it's out of the heat, it's hard actually.
Yeah. Do you get inspiration from your dad's way of working?
Yes, it's what I told you, because I mean, it's like very precise, really focus on details. And yeah, I think so. So just before the live, he prepared some like the top of the insect, because as you can see, you cannot prepare too much in advance, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, you cannot wait between when you stick all together.
Yeah.
So it should to be at the center when you stick. So basically, the color will getting more stronger when it's cold.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you can see the orange part will be more orange like the road, you know?
Yeah.
But you cannot see now, we'll see a little bit later when it's completely cold. So as you can see here.
Wow. And this he made while we were talking.
Yes, yes. Like I told you, 10, 15 minutes is done.
Oh, incredible.
So as you can see, it's very hot. The piece now is around like 1000 degrees. So it's basically need to have like half an hour to cool down. All right. And ready to sell.
But now, I mean, this is so symmetrical as well, you know, that all the legs are basically 100% there, the same thickness and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's no way of measuring it. So he measures with his eyes.
With the eyes. Yes. Yeah. It's why it's so unique job and so like it's so crazy, because I mean it's not like if there is no formula, you know, there is no centimeters to follow. You just need to repeat to get the perfect things.
So how long did it take him in the beginning when he was experimenting? How long did it take him to get to where he could say, okay, now I'm beginning to sell my work?
Elle demande combien de temps ça t'a pris pour pouvoir réaliser un produit qui puisse du moins commercialiser. Je sais pas si on va pouvoir. I need to translate in English after that, so I will step by step.
Yeah.
J'ai commencé en 85.
So it starts on August 85, I think.
Et avril 86, je faisais ma première exposition.
And April 86, starting to sell the things.
Dans mon village natal.
Wow.
Is his hometown, because basically for him it was easy to produce from home. So basically he's living close to the shop, just close.
J'avais que 4 sujets.
And when he did his first exhibition, he had only four different pieces.
Et sur les présentoirs, sur 3 mètres, il y avait des chevaux.
So basically his first animals was elephant,
Chat,
cat, and some bird. But of course he did a lot, and present, because only three different styles.
Avec beaucoup de recul. Aujourd'hui, quand je vois les sujets que j'ai vendus en 86, j'ai honte.
Right. So he's trying to say that at the beginning, if you look over the year what he does before, it's a bit ridiculous. It's really shame for him, because it was like the beginning, so it was not good like now, you know. So it was a little bit upset now for him to see what he's doing before.
No, but
Et je dis merci à tout le monde parce que, imaginez-vous, vous faites votre première exposition, les gens disent bah, c'est joli, mais ils n'achètent pas.
Ouais.
Vous en faites une deuxième, s'ils disent la même chose, vous en faites une troisième, mais
Ouais.
vous arrêtez.
So it was a little bit challenging for him because, you know, you should to work really, really hard to get what you are now. And he would like to say like thanks to everyone because I mean all his clients give him like a lot of support to continue, because when you start something first exhibition and you see that the product is not selling well or the people don't really like, it's gone. You need to change the job basically, you know. So it was like, yeah.
But then again, you know, the first work is also special because it was the first work. You know,
Yes, exactly.
That's the value of it. This was his first pieces. So I think that in itself, to where he's come now, I think his first work is very valuable in the sense.
Yes, yes. And elle dit que tu dois être fier de ton premier sujet.
Oui. Et après, la difficulté aussi dans ce métier, dans beaucoup de métiers.
And after the difficulty on this work,
c'est automatiquement, quand est-ce qu'on arrête son travail de salarié quand on s'installe.
Yeah.
Parce que je veux dire, c'est un métier, je veux dire, moi j'ai appris tout seul, il n'y a pas de cours là-dessus. J'étais voir un artisan qui m'a parlé de sujet, j'ai essayé d'en faire un. Et ensuite, je veux dire, quand est-ce qu'on prend la décision, quand on voit que ça fonctionne, de dire, allez, j'arrête mon travail, j'ai plus de salaire, et je me fais mon propre salaire. Et ça, c'est difficile à franchir.
Yeah. So yeah, I try to explain. It was mostly at the beginning of your questions, beginning of this live, that for him, it was before working in different industry. It was just a worker, you know, for some manufacturer. And he was making two jobs at the beginning. So this one, like you see now, and the previous one, because the previous one was like money every month, you know. Yeah. And his big difficulty for him is to resign from his job and to start his own business, because it was not easy at 23 years old, you know, to take this decision.
But I think sometimes that difficult decision, because then you can focus all your time and all your effort on this. And,
elle dit que c'est souvent difficile à prendre comme décision, mais après que tu peux vraiment te concentrer que sur ça. He say yes, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also you need to be a little bit lucky because I think it's like 20 years ago. It was not easy, but easy to build something, you know, and create some kind of piece that the people appreciate. Now it's more and more difficult, you know, because the people think about glass, okay, this is made from like China or Italy, you know, but they don't understand how it's work exactly, because most of the time it's like not the same quality.
Yeah, and I think it's this thing where now we speak about it and people are aware of it, and then see the effort and see the hard work and the precision and the art that goes into that.
Yeah, it's true.
But
it will make something else, but I think during this time I will go to the shop to show you around.
Okay, I just want to ask him one more thing. Is he made that insect. Does he study the insects that he to see that if he makes it accurate, or does he just is this just a representation of an insect?
Yeah. En fait, elle demande l'insecte que tu as fait là aujourd'hui. Tu l'as trouvé quelque part, ça vient de ton inspiration, tu l'as dessiné avant. So my father is really curious. So basically, we live around the nature here, and he finds this inspiration from the nature, from sometimes some book. He have a lot of book, like animals book, to find the best, you know, like the best angle or something like this. So yeah, it's like this insect is unique.
Après, tu peux lui dire qu'en fin de compte, l'inspiration, elle vient la nature, et puis aussi le fait d'avoir choisi ce travail, dans le sens que je fais essentiellement des animaux, c'est imprimé en fin de compte, parce que je peux vous dire que quand j'étais enfant, les cadeaux d'anniversaire, de Noël, c'était des animaliers. J'ai souvent eu ça.
Yeah, so it was trying to explain me that he was going to start this job and making animals because when he was child, he received a lot of gifts from everywhere about animals, like different drawing of animals and stuff like this. So I don't know if it was in purpose, but at the end, it's taking, I think, this inspiration from this childhood book.
Oh, I see. Okay. But tell me, also I want to think is when he does that, yes, when he does a demonstration, but it's a very much a single effort, it's him there in his workshop working alone. Is that for him good? Does he get inspiration from being alone or being by himself?
En fait, ton inspiration, ça te dérange pas que tu sois tout seul, tu arrives à la voir, la concentration et tout ça, c'est... Yeah, he say yes. Yeah, for him, he it's a shop, and he's working like every day from the morning to the evening, and so he's always doing like this, and he have no problem with inspiration. I mean, he can create. I mean, there is like many demands, different things, and he's always like trying to make it,
Après, dis-lui qu'il y a alors, l'inspiration dans cette campagne, dans le milieu rural, donc c'est beaucoup des insectes, des animaux, des choses comme ça. Et puis après, la ville, elle apporte d'autres aspirations.
Yeah.
Tu vois, les spectacles avec les trapézistes, les danseuses,
So I say, he's living in the countryside, so he get all this inspiration like for specific insects, specific animals. And after the city give him also a lot of opportunity to inspire to make something different. And you will see in the shop, he's making like totally different things, not only animals, but like different stuff. Yeah, you will see.
But I'm looking at the flame now and I'm thinking, yes, he wears this special glass, but does this flame, is this the glasses that he's wearing, that's 100% protective. So his eyes wouldn't get damaged by that.
Yes. Okay. And you have two security, it's one security glass and his glasses also. So you have two glasses.
And his hands with the heat?
It's of course it's not. I mean, you can see there is a gap of like probably 10 centimeters between. It's okay. Ouais, elle demande pour si t'es chaud par rapport à ce
vert. C'est un conducteur de lumière.
Tu peux montrer ça ou pas? Tu sais, la lumière comme tu l'as dit. So basically, it say that the glass is you can see the light from here.
Yeah.
So it reflects the light, but not the heat where he has his hands,
Okay. Yeah.
It's a very good isolation. It's like it's connect the light, but not the heat.
Okay.
Yeah, so all the glass rod is like full, as you can see. It's not empty. It's like 100% full.
Okay.
Yeah. And there is like different ones. I had just one with me. It's crazy one.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
So you have different diameter. It's depend about the piece that you want to create. So more the piece is big, more you need to start with something like crazy big like this,
Yeah. This is incredible. What an art form. This is really so interesting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it's saying that it's very important to show to the people what you are doing.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you just put the piece on the table and you just want to make business, it's difficult if you don't show. Because the people will think, okay, it's not me or something else, or we buy this one in China and we resell. No, it's not bad things. For him, it's really important to show all the time, to show what he's doing. And when he's doing exhibition, he's always bringing his stuff, and making things in front of the people.
Yeah, but how many people are there still that do this art form? Is it a popular art form?
Il y a combien de personnes qui font ce métier?
En France,
Ouais.
25 à peu près. Alors après, chacun est différent.
So there is actually on this specific job, there is probably 20 people are doing this one in France. Only 20 people. Around the world, I don't know, probably more, but every people has different style, really different.
And does he teach this, or is there somewhere people can learn to do that?
Yeah. Elle demande si tu formes des personnes et pour apprendre ce métier ou pas.
Tout seul, c'est un petit peu. C'est pas le mot, mais j'ai pas trop la fibre des gens qui viennent voir. Je vais leur expliquer mon travail, je leur donne du matériel, mais j'ai pas fait le pas encore de prendre quelqu'un pendant la formation.
Yeah, so for him, the fact that he starts alone, nobody teach him. It's difficult for him and to teach people now. So he's trying probably, but it's not easy as much, because it's for him, it's a little bit difficult. Probably the fact that he was alone at the beginning. But anyway, if someone contacts him and say, okay, I want to come and check with you how I can, he will say yes, definitely. He will say yes, come, and he did before. So it's always like this. But he will not open a school, for example, of teaching people.
Yeah, but people can come and learn.
Yes, exactly. People can come and learn from him, like the way that he starts.
Yeah, and this would be so great because it's such a unique art form that it continues. That people. I think also the more people do it and the more people learn, the more appreciate
Yeah.
This is wonderful. Thank you so much for this wonderful demonstration. What is he making now?
I will go close up, and after we go to the shop. He's doing now a flamingo, as you can see.
Oh, wow.
So there is no color because I will explain a little bit later. To add the color, there is two different ways. You can paint on top of the glass, all right? Which is not his favorite things, but for him, he prefers to put color inside, to put the glass color inside instead to use painting. But the flamingo is a painting one because it's most popular items and most selling items. So basically, after he will paint the wings.
Oh, that is so beautiful, but so delicate.
Yeah.
I mean, how I would say, how easy is it to break that because it's so delicate?
I mean, it's like everything you should do really carefully. So basically, when you buy these things, you should to put in a safe place or like under like something, but it's not easy to break.
Explique-lui là par rapport à la formation, c'est que en fin de compte, c'est pas comme en verre scientifique avec le laboratoire où il faut tirer soit des bases, des tubes, des choses bien précises. Là, en fin de compte, on est sur de l'animalier. Donc du coup, il faut avoir déjà la vision de l'animal dans sa tête. Et ça, je veux dire, c'est pas un plan, c'est dans soi.
Yeah, about teaching, it was mentioned that it's not like the glass that you can study at the school, for use for make like a big piece. There is a rules to make like a special glass, special bottle. There is people teach like this, because there is formula, there is a rules. For him, there is no rules. It's only about the eyes and experience.
Après, on peut pas si la personne ne voit pas le sujet en trois dimensions, c'est compliqué.
Yeah, it's very difficult to teach people because the people should to have in mind before the whole volume, the ability to understand, the form, the shape. So it's something difficult to teach this one. If you don't have this one, I think you should to have a talent because it's otherwise there is no formula. There is nothing.
L'œil, moi, comme on disait tout à l'heure, je ne vois pas la flamme jaune. Les lunettes, regardez cette, tu vois,
So let's see about the glass because you can see here.
I see.
There is no yellow part. This is yellow part.
Yeah.
This is no yellow. You see. So for him, is you see this part here?
Yeah.
It's starting to melt, but he didn't see the yellow part. So for him, it's easy. I mean, much.
Il faut que le cerveau il enregistre la couleur de fusion qui va guider la main.
Yeah.
Et ça, si chacun met une paire de lunettes, peut-être qu'à un poil près, quelque chose de près, on ne va pas avoir la même.
Et
quand on va tirer la pâte, soit on a trop de verre en fusion, ou soit on n'en a pas assez et ça ira pas jusqu'au bout. Mais ça, on ne peut pas se mettre à la place de la personne. C'est que la personne, il faut qu'elle. Moi, je suis ouvert à montrer mon travail, à expliquer. Et après, il faut que la personne elle fasse la démarche d'acheter le matériel pour le faire. C'est des exercices répétés.
Yeah, what he's trying to explain is like a lot of training by yourself. So people can show you how to do it, but after that, you should to be really motivated and try again, fail, try. Because it's like I say, it's difficult to really teach people. It's not my job, like I give you a recipe, you just follow the recipe and you have cake. For him, it's different.
Souvent, la difficulté, moi je vois avec les gens que j'ai eu qui sont là, le fait de le voir faire rapidement, ils pensent que ça se fait rapidement maintenant.
Yeah, the people think that it's easy to do it because it's like only 10-15 minutes, but no, because I'm the proof, I try many times and it's not easy.
Really?
Trust me. Oh yeah, it's very difficult. Very.
Yeah, because I think it's also this. There's a movement together, and it's every step has to be. It's not, you cannot wait in between.
Exactly.
And take a long time and plan and measure, and it's so.
No.
I can understand why this is such a unique art form because like you said, you have to think about it and you have to have the shape in your head already.
Yeah. Elle comprend exactement, en fait, tout le travail, la démarche dans la tête avant et tout ça, de comprendre les gestes et tout ça. OK.
Your dad's a genius.
Mais elle dit que t'es un génie.
Thank you so much. This is wonderful.
Let me have to show you
Thank you
the
so
shop
much.
For like 2-3 minutes, and after we'll say bye-bye. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
All right. So let me. Attends, on va revenir. Just a couple of.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to the shop, and
so it's just see. There. Oh wow!
Yeah. So you can see here the crisp is not the his favorite one, but you can see so mostly like for winter time. Yeah. You have like a swan, small swan. You have some penguin.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
This is for the cocktail, basically, this one. So you can just, the raspberry. There is a snails.
So
there is a famous French.
The colors are all in the glass there.
Yes, everything is on the glass.
Yeah.
Some goose.
Beautiful. My goodness.
I have some reflection about the light. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Some horse.
Oh, wow.
It's doing also a lot of like ring. You can see like different ring design.
Oh.
It's doing also like, something like this.
But how creative is your dad? I mean,
it's creative. He has a lot of stuff. So look, this is the flamingo. You see? after
wow,
painting.
yeah.
So this one is painting, you can see, and
Yeah.
this one is inside the glass. So you can see it's different,
okay.
the color.
Yeah, yeah,
Doing some candy, you know, sugar candy,
yeah.
but made in glass, some flower. And
Oh,
this
the
is like
flowers.
the weight, you know, this one. So as you can see, the flexibility
Oh,
is
so
not
that
broken. You
is,
can see.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, how do you, but that must be very breakable. I mean, that must be
Not
really,
really. Trust me. No. You can see. Look,
wow.
because it's really flexible. You know, it's very
Yeah,
flexible.
yeah.
So of course, if you do like strong, you break. But most of the time, you don't do that. You know. So no, it's not fragile at all.
But you know what is so amazing? That is so simple. I mean, it's simple in the sense that what it's complicated to make, but and yet it reflects the light so beautiful. You know,
Yes, exactly.
if you have those long pieces and you have just the different lights during the day, can you imagine how beautiful that
Yeah,
would be?
yeah. Look, the Christmas tree. So this one is the mini one to stick on your
Yeah.
Christmas tree. And here there is a huge one. Look at the back.
Wow. Oh,
Some
that is incredible.
strawberry. And is the scuba diver. You see the scuba diver?
Yeah. Oh, that is so beautiful.
And all is insect like this, like a bee, you know.
Wow. You know, this is like a treasure trove there because
Yeah.
it's so different. Everything is so different, yet it's so beautiful.
All right. So
I mean, this
now,
is now, so people come and they collect these things, all the different things.
yes. No. They can collect like many different things. Yeah.
Yeah. Gregory, this is amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time.
I'm coming to France and to visit your dad.
Yes, please. You can come to France anytime.
Thank you so much. This was amazing. And he's still busy. How many hours? Just tell me, how many hours a day does he sit in front of that flame and create?
Tu travailles combien d'heures par jour pour 9 hours, 8 to 9 hours every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is really something very special.
Yeah. For him, it's not a work, it's a pleasure.
Okay.
Because the time that you have spent to do that, you should really enjoy what you are doing. You know,
Yeah.
He's not going to work and say, okay, I need to go work. No, he's just doing work like this. You know, it's by pleasure.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much. This is,
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, I'm, you know, you see that there, and then you see in the shop, and you can just, your dad's imagination and his creativity is just unbelievable.
Yeah. Ouais, elle apprécie beaucoup le fait que le travail comme ça et de la finesse et tout ça, que c'est rare de voir ça en fait. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, also you should really be like comfortable in the place where you are doing that.
Yeah.
So he's living in the middle of Burgundy, and there is I can show you there is a huge nature around the house.
Yeah.
So also the people who come here come also to enjoy the view, because it's you can see from my place 11 different cities, and it's almost like 195 degrees.
Wow.
I will show you.
But I just want to say, you know, the glass that's there. This is a wonderful story of how these bars of glass, or these pieces of glass then end up there in the shop in these beautiful pieces. And it's really such a from something so simple that it becomes something so beautiful.
Ouais, elle dit que c'est quand même assez magique de voir juste une baguette de verre au début et après de voir quelque chose de fini, quoi. Yeah, I agree.
un beau métier.
It's the beautiful job.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, but show me where is there?
Okay. Allez, I will show you.
Yeah.
Ouais. I just, yeah.
But
so
look, oh wow, this is incredible. Okay, but now what an inspiration he has there around him.
So this is his house, you know, and his shop.
Beautiful. Yeah. So people can come there and see him work, and then also see his work. And how do they? So say somebody is in America or somewhere in Europe. How can this be sent in the post or so, or do you have to?
So he have an online shop which is selling a very basic one, not really fragile one.
Yeah.
But he's not a big fan because it's so sensitive. So, I mean, the people most of the time visit him directly at the place or special place like in Paris during Christmas. But he's not crazy about the shipping.
Okay.
It's so delicate. It's so delicate, but the packaging is super nice, well designed, and you have everything keep safe into the box. It's just because sometimes, you know, people don't really take care and break sometimes the things. When it's breaking, it can repair sometimes, but sometimes not. It's dependent about the piece.
Okay, yeah. So it's worth coming for a visit to your dad. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Definitely. I think
he's not working with any gallery and stuff like this. He wants to keep the full things for him, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like, I mean, it's enough for him.
Yeah. But Gregory, I can see now where your creativeness comes from your pastry work.
So, you know.
Definitely, yeah. Now I can definitely see it now. And thank you so much for this wonderful.
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. And I say you are welcome to come anytime here to visit.
I will definitely. This is on my wish list now. But thank you so much, and have a wonderful afternoon.
Yes, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jean-Charles. Bye. Thank you, Gregory.
Merci, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.